Are you being audited and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mircea Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
Morning. What is the day? July the 6th. It is 2 days after 250. So I'm here with Corey Blevins. We have started the official march to August. What's the date?
6th.
Oh my. August 6th election. Early voting starts the 17th. So from now until that time, we're going to be talking elections. So I've got Corey Blevins here. He is running for the Marion County Clerk.
Yeah.
Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Marion County Clerk. He's a candidate for that, and he had a whopping primary. So going into it, for those who don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself, Corey, and why you're running.
Yeah, so I'm Corey Blevins. I was born and raised in Marion County. Went to Marion County High School. Raised in a little place called Victoria. It's kind of in between Whitwell and Jasper. Not Squatchy. That's across the Little Squatchy River, but the Victoria Ridges. Married to my wife, Katie. She's a proud graduate of Whitwell High School. We've been married for 9 years. We have 3 beautiful children. My oldest daughter is 7. Her name's Genevieve. My middle daughter, her name's Chelsea. She's 5. And then my son, he's 2, and his name is Hendon. And he's named after Hendon Hooker, the legendary quarterback who broke the streak against Alabama and put us back, in good graces with the Tide. So, from Marion County, just saw a need. 7,000 of our residents leave the county every single day. And, if you're going to force someone to buy a marriage license, register a vehicle, by having a government office, I feel like it should be open on Saturdays, 8 to 12, to give the working class people an opportunity to come and do business whenever they can and not have to take time off work to get that accomplished. Because currently they're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And by adding Saturday hours of operation for 4 hours, it would provide 180 hours, which equals 1 month of service at no extra cost, because we're going to have a rotating schedule. Where that if it's the ladies scheduled Saturday to work, going to have half of them one Saturday, half the next. If it's their scheduled Saturday to work, they'll get a full day off Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I'll be there with them working. And so we're just going to roll up our sleeves and put the people of Marion County first.
Nice. I love it. What are the opportunities and challenges of your office?
So the opportunities are, exceptionally there to provide a lot more transparency. The clerk is the recorder of the legislative body, which is the county commission. And so currently now we have Sequatchie Valley now. They'll come and record the meeting, and then they'll post it to YouTube. But what I'm wanting to do as the clerk, and there's several clerks across the state, who dually live stream the county commission meetings on Facebook and then also on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is, along with the minutes, which I'll talk about that more in a minute, but we're going to take that save link from YouTube and store it with the minutes on the county's website, so that, you know, there's no question. You know, they can look at how it was voted, what was recorded in the minutes, and then they'll also be able to view it. You know, because, you know, those county commission meetings can get fiery sometimes. So, you know, it'd just be good to, you know, have that on record and display for the public. You know, it is public information, public knowledge. You know, the challenges, you know, the day-to-day operations, there's a lot that the county clerk does. It's not just get your tag. You know, there's all sorts of things. They do beer permits, business license, marriage license. You can register a boat there. They look up title searches for mobile homes. There's all sorts of things. So, I mean, they do a really good job of that now, the office staff. So, there's always rumors in elections, but I plan on keeping every person that works there. There's 5 ladies that work there. They do a phenomenal job. So I just look to hit the ground running. You know, the first Tuesday in September after I'm elected, we're going to be open that first Saturday, and just, you know, try to serve the people of Marion County the way that they need to be served.
Nice. Well, Marion County, lots of contested offices in Marion County. What are some of the major issues that you see?
Some of the major issues that I see in Marion County is just trying to get up with the times. You know, I hear this, and it's no disrespect or anything to anyone, because, you know, it takes guts to be an elected official. You are in the public eye all the time. You know, you're scrutinized over this decision or that decision, and leaders have to make decisions that, you know, not everybody agrees with. But the issues that I see, I believe that we have good people in office in Marion County. I do. But if you tell someone before you do something, you're kind of less likely to get asked why you did it in the first place if you inform them before you do it. So it's just getting things up to the times. We've got TVs in the Lawson building where they have the county commission meetings. You know, I went to the budget meeting last Monday. They sat up there and discussed it, read off a bunch of numbers. You know, it was transparent to an extent, but I would have liked to seen, you know, the TV's been turned page by page, you know, an actual proposed budget sitting on the table whenever you walked in so that the public could look at it and see it. And, you know, it is public record. There's other counties that I've, you know, come in contact with through this race, and you can click on their county website, and the first thing you see is the proposed budget for the 2026-2027. So just a little bit more transparency. And, you know, the county clerk plays a vital role in that. And so, you know, we just want to get it done. And I think that we can. I know that we can. We just need Monteagle voters to get out and vote. And we need them to vote for Corey Blevins. I'm a Republican. And just wanting to get the office up to time.
Nice. Well, speaking of, you know, being office is tough, and there's a lot of things that come your way, and you want to make sure you have the right person in the role to handle the public. Why did you choose to run as a Republican?
Well, I am a Republican. My granddaddy raised me to be one. My uncle is a tried and true, diehard Republican. You know, whenever you look, I don't want to sound mean in any way, but whenever you look, you know, at the national thing, there's just no way that my value and belief system would line up with being a blue person, is all I can say. The reason why I decided to run, I just saw the need. You know, 7,000 people driving outside the county every day can't make it there. And there's some things you can do online. You can renew your tag online. You can apply for a marriage license online, but that's about it. If you go to the state's website, you can renew your boater registration on there, or you can actually register a boat on the state's website. But on our current, what we offer, that's the only 2 things you can do is renew your tag and apply for a marriage license. So if you were selling a car, if you were selling your nice little car out there, and I wanted to buy it from you, okay? Well, I work Monday through Friday in Chattanooga. Say I got off work, went by the bank, screamed in the bank as they're closing at 5 o'clock on a Friday, which I bank with Tri-County, and most of their locations are open on Saturdays.
Yeah.
But, say I went by the bank and got a cashier's check out of my savings account, and I came and bought your car from you. Well, if they're not open on Saturdays, and I work Monday through Friday, I get to work at 7 o'clock, slow time, central time. I get off at 4 o'clock, and there's thousands of people just like me who drive to Chattanooga or drive to the Air Force Base over in Tullahoma. I would have to take time off from work to go register my vehicle. It's insane. It's insanity. So, whenever I got to doing the research, we used to be open Saturdays a long time ago. There was some complaining done by some folks inside the office. Nobody currently that works there. So they raised enough cane, got it shut down. Well, the people of Marion County were ticked. And so whenever I come out with this idea to run, I had a little bit of pushback. But I would say I talked to 200 people, and out of that 200, I had 5 people tell me it was a bad idea. So we put it on my sign, open Saturdays 8 to 12, come up with a plan, talk to other clerks that are open on Saturdays so that we would not increase the cost of services by any amount of money. And so we ran with it. And in the primary, we got the most votes in the county, 2,561. And I'm looking for 3,561 in the general election, and we're going to get this thing won. So, but back to my point, if you buy the vehicle on Friday evening, you should be able to come down there and register the thing on Saturday morning. And, we're not going to be there till 5 o'clock. We're going to be there till 12. You're still going to be able to, we're going to have a TV on. We're going to listen to College Game Day and, listen to Kirk Herbstreit, pick who he's going to pick that day. And then we're going to go home and watch the Vols play. It's just the way it's going to be. So, but it's time that we put the people of Marion County first. These are elected officials, and they've done a really good job. I'm not saying anything bad. They have served Marion County well, and they brought us to this point, and it's time to take it.
And to that, well, I guess that leads us to the last question. Why should they choose you?
Well, I'm going to be more available, 180 hours. So the current budget, which I have something coming on that later as early voting gets here. But if you can, if you look at it from a business standpoint, if I owned a business and 7,000 of my customers told me, said, you know what, Mr. Blevins, if you would be open for 4 hours on Saturday, I would patronize your business and I would come by there and spend money with you. Then I might look into being open Saturdays. The second thing is I'm going to provide more transparency. We're going to live stream the county commission meetings. I've been in contact with another clerk who actually gets the packet for the county commissioners, scans that into a PDF document, and puts it on his Facebook page, which I do have a Facebook page. It's Corey Blevins, Marion County Clerk. We got over 1,000 followers. So if you want to find out anything about me, you can go on there and find it out. But I'm going to, whenever I win on August 6th, that's going to transition into the Marion County Clerk's page. And so I'll be able to keep people informed, because who doesn't have a Facebook these days?
We all do.
Everybody's got Facebook. It's a necessary. So keep people informed there. Post the packet on the county's website along with the agenda. So we're going to just get people informed, more transparency. And then the last thing is sometimes there's questions about when you're open, when you're closed. We're going to have a schedule printed, put on the door, front door, back door, Facebook page, county's website, of every scheduled off day that we're going to be closed by January 1st of each new year. Actually, I already have the one prepared. If I win on August 6th, I'll actually have it posted on August 7th so that they'll know the rest of the 26 and then all the 27. I've got that figured up. Because we got the Cornbread Festival. We would need to be off that day to be down there to serve and, be active in the community. But, Juneteenth, it's our newest national holiday. And so we want to celebrate that. And but some people, you know, they don't watch the news or stay up with the times, and why are they closed in the middle of June? You know, people sometimes don't know. So as long as they're informed, and I have to say this, an example that I have in my county is our road superintendent, Corey Pickett, does a phenomenal job. They tell us what road they're going to be paving. They tell us if there's a tree down on a road. You know, they keep people informed. So if you tell somebody what you're going to do before you do it, they might not have as many questions. So that's really it. I mean, we're running as a Republican, and we're going to get this thing won on
August 6th. All right. And where are the places that they can find more information about you again?
You can find more information about me, Corey Blevins for Marion County Clerk. I've got over 1,000 followers. My cell phone number is on there. You can text me, call me. Be happy to answer any questions that anybody has. My plan between now, early voting, and election day is to be outdoor knocking. Be out talking to people, and, you know, just why should they have to come to us? We should come to them. So, you know, parades are good. We've been in parades. We've done interviews. We've done videos. But I feel like grassroots door knocking is what's going to get this campaign across the finish line with a victory on August 6th.
Old school.
It's old school. It's
It's
what
old
works.
school. Are you going to show some love to Mont Eagle?
We're going to show some love to Mont Eagle. We've got something in the works about that.
Okay.
I can't disclose it at this time, but every other county around us has them, and we're going to look at getting them. So that's all I can say at the moment.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
feel like the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
In fact, your uncle was the first one who showed love.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, for the most part.
we're going to continue the Blevins love of Mont Eagle in Marion County.
All
I can
right.
assure you of that.
I appreciate that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send Corey out to spread joy and sunshine wherever he goes. We're going to take a quick break, thank our sponsors because we love them, and we'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you in a minute.
But is it? It's really just the beginning, right? Have you written a book and want it published but don't know where to start? You're not alone. Page Publishing cuts through the confusion that most new authors face, like copyright protection, barcodes, printing, and digital uploading. We will get your book into bookstores now. We guide you through the publishing maze and help you distribute and sell your work in hard copy and ebook formats. That's right, we will digitize and place your book for sale on Amazon, Apple iBooks, and Google, offering it to millions. Don't waste another minute. Most publishers won't even look at new author submissions, but we're different. We review your book and provide you feedback in about a week. If we decide to publish your book, your work ends and ours begins. From copy editing and proofing to typesetting and book cover art, our team gets you into bookstores fast.
Call now for your free author submission kit at 866-204-0965.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic. 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
I just don't even. I'm wearing a different color than red, white, and blue. It's throwing me off. Maybe I can just say I was wearing vol orange for Corey. What a good boy. Oh my goodness. Joey had messaged me about his uncle, Joey Blevins, was a National Off-Highway Vehicle Conservation Council partner for the state of Tennessee with me and another fella. And we worked a lot over the years for off-roading, lobbying for off-roading rights, etc. And so I got to know his uncle, and one of the most straight-up people I have ever met in my life. Him and Steve Melton, two of my straight-up people. So yeah, I love the next generation coming up and running for office. That's what we need. We are handing off the next generation. So yeah, that is true. From now until August 6th, it's really going to be talking about elections. It is here. We've celebrated. I've got a freedom hangover. I celebrated 250. Such a wonderful time. And I chilled out a little bit and enjoyed what it was. And I just could not have had a better 250. So I'm super. But I'm exhausted, and now so now we've got to ease on in. And I mean, not ease on in, it's here. Elections are here. Election season is here. All of our surrounding counties are super important. This is Grundy and the South Cumberland Plateau. Monteagle has 3 counties, joyfully, Marion and Franklin, and then you've got Sewanee, which is Franklin, and then you got all around us. Warren County is super important. Franklin County is super important. Marion, Warren, and Franklin are the ones that surround us. So all of those elections matter. And voter turnout in August is usually, well, it's higher than primaries for the most part. But it's a primary for our governor, so it's a governor's race. There's lots of discussion going on. You've got the front runner, Marsha Blackburn. Then you've got John Rose, and then you got Monty Fritz. Monty's more of a libertarian. This is for the Republican primary. John Rose is more in the middle. It's kind of like this bed to, the different bears in the beds or the porridges. Heck, I don't know. So that discussion is being had locally here in Grundy. How do we handle our blessings? And who is the most qualified to handle those blessings? And so, big discussion on that. School board and budgets and just everything. So we're going to be talking what matters to you. Let's have open discussion. No ugliness, of course. If you're new, no ugliest. We don't do ugly. But let's talk about things that that concern you or you love about what's going on. Heck, I mean, just what do you look for in candidates? What are the things that, a lot of times government can't really solve your issues. I know that sounds crazy, but they can put the framework in place. Then also, let's just put this out here, and I've got to get the information from Gary, but the municipal election is the most important. It goes, it's federal and state. Not importance. I mean, it's important to hire your president and all your people. Trust me. I mean, we've lived through different times when elections just that's a whole nother animal. But state elections, it's who's directing our state. Super, super important. County, who's protecting our boundaries from, like, what happens if there is an abusive situation. Our county's got to be protecting us. And then from a home, like your home, the municipal elections are very, very important. I mean, I can't tell you how many people yesterday, like in Monteagle, I live in Monteagle, population, I don't know, 1,600 and something. Our elections, we've got a mayor candidate. He's not running again. He says he's going to the House. So he is not running again. So you'll have to have a new mayor. Then you've got 2 councilmen. I think they're both running for re-election. In theory, one of the councilmen should have stepped up and become mayor. And that may happen. But lots of things moving, lots of moving parts. So, and tons of people have asked me to run, and no, I'm not running. There is nothing that I can be convinced to run for office. But because I want to love everybody. And sometimes people just get really ugly and stupid, and I don't want to live my life like that. And people can't help themselves. So instead of ruining my little circle of happiness, I get active in campaigns to make sure that people are in office doing the right thing. And so I don't have to worry about it. That's really why I get involved in campaigns and get involved in the process, is because I just I want to elect someone, I want to vet them, I want to elect them, and then I want to carry on and have a grandbaby. I want to live my best life knowing that we're okay, right? It's everybody's doing according to plan. They're not going off the reservation doing crazy things. They're not spending money that they shouldn't be spending and blowing up the budget and making taxes go up and ruining our infrastructure and just basic stuff. And so municipal elections are important. So papers have started. Every single community in Grundy County has a municipal election except Pelham. Pelham doesn't have a government. Poor little Pelham. So every single one will have some form of either a mayor is up for office, and two, I think they're all staggered. Monica went into a not staggered. It was stupid. I'm sorry, nothing stupid. So I'm going to find out for Gary in each community what office is up for available. And then you can pull papers. It's a non-partisan office. So you don't pull Republican or Democrat papers. It's a truly independent office. It's the only one left in our elections where you where you don't have to get called out on who you are. And so the last day to hand those papers in is August the 20th. I think that's what I verified. So we're going to be talking about that as well. But if you've been thinking, in theory, running for county or for city alderman or city commission or whatever that may be, think about that as your entree into public service. You get your chops. You get your chops by running for city office. And then, going up, Mayor Stacy did that in Tracy City, and she's pulling her papers again. She's going to run again, and so is Miss Sarah. I love it. And Miss Sarah's got some great ideas too. She wants to build a replica of the clock tower, the Shook clock tower. They're going to rearrange the trade. They are also fired up. Let me tell you all those. But anyway, Mayor Stacy was a city alderman, council, and then moved up to mayor. And she, when she first got into office, was a whole different than moving up, because you learn so much. You think government's one thing, and it's really not. And you learn so much when you're in city council. You just really do. And so then mayor, because mayor's a big job. In Montego, it's a huge job. We really need a city manager. So anyway, this is going to be election season all the way up to August 6th. We'll take a break, and then a brief break, and then we'll move into November elections, which are really are the municipal elections, are the big. So, all right, that's that. Isaiah 117 house. We can now start thinking about that. Sign up for a lemonade stand. It's donations only, so sign up it's the weekend of July 17, 18, and 19. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can do one, both, or all three. Totally up to you. The deal of the day is that we've got to beat Franklin County. Franklin County has gotten the trophy, so it's Grundy, Franklin, and Coffee. Grundy needs that trophy back on raising the most money. We just got to. So let's help out Isaiah 117 house. And what you do, you have to sign up. Find them on Facebook or their website. Their email is very long. message me, and I will give you Susan's number as well. So that's that. Republican Reagan Day picnic is the 18th, Saturday the 18th, and that is 11 to 1:30. Bring a dish. We're going to have federal, state, and local candidates coming, and you'll get to meet and rub elbows. In the past, Governor Lee was there several times. Randy Boyd, Bill, Bill Haslam had stopped by one time. We've just been very blessed with having folks come by, and our neighbors come by as well. So there's that. Grundy County Herald. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a column this week. They're in switchover mode. Lisa Hobbs has gone down to Warren County Way. It's an online publication, and so she is now out of the Grundy County Herald. My understanding is that they are now, there's 3 people taking her job of 1 person, and they just haven't reached out to me. I had the impression that David Carroll and I would continue on, but I just don't know their game plan. So I don't know if I'm going to do the research for this week or not, and I won't be as knowledgeable, but we'll find out. So that's going on as well. Oh, I felt like there's so much. All right, let's go to birthdays. Let's see here. I hope Lisa Nunley had a wonderful birthday. And Kinsley's birthday was yesterday. And Cameron's birthday was yesterday. And today is Carly Rogers' birthday. How old is she today? Is she 19? I gotta find out from her mama. Oh, and look, tomorrow is 2 very special birthdays. All right, let's see here. Let's go on here. What time is it? 8:32. Oh, we're doing good. All right, let's go to birthdays. Happy birthday to Carol Arnold Ryan, Tracy Bowman, Brandon Williams, and Joseph Shell. We had tons of birthdays. And also, I want to make sure I didn't say it before, but my sorority sister, Trish Montgomery, my BFF's happy birthday was Friday. Prayer list. Oh, and congratulations. So Tim came in real quick. Tim came in and picked up Miss Dilla's firework. Great seeing him. Barbara came by. We got chit chat. She won the firework. And Miss Evelyn, James Everett came by and picked those up. Got to chit chat. That was a great day of chit chat. Nadine Moore is in town. Nadine Fultz Moore is in town as well until I think Thursday. So if you'd like to see Nadine, now's the time. She's going to be out and about, and she is just, speaking of joy and sunshine, she truly is. Holy cow. So great to see her. All right, here we go. Let's continue to pray for William Dickerson. Loretta Doe is her name. Broke her hip, and she needs help with the mending. Charlie and Joyce. Just a once-a-week treatment right now. So far, so good. Big Ron, so he can get his knee replacement. Sue and Charlie. Carol Hamby. Brenda, Frida's sister. Ike Slatton. Jamie Hurt. All of the Unspoken. The Fincher family. They lost their matriarch. And Martha Ann and her cancer journey. We also want to continue to pray for Miss Dola. She's in immunotherapy right now, which is fantastic. So we're going to continue to pray for Miss Dola, Miss Linda, Granny, and I saw Miss Virginia this weekend, all festive. And she's so it was great to see Miss Virginia, and I even got a picture with her. Lord, thank you so much for all the blessings that have come our way, and the blessing of freedom, and the blessing of elections, and the blessing of freedom, and our birthday, and all the blessings of being together with family and friends and celebrating each other in our communities. It just felt so good to be with each other and enjoying and enjoying all the blessings ahead of us. If you don't mind, there's a few folks in our prayer list that need some extra love and light. There's plenty of unspoken. You know all the needs. And most importantly, the peace of the journey ahead, no matter what the outcome. We know that we are in your arms, and we're so grateful and we're so thankful. We're especially thankful for your only begotten Son. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, let's go to the phones. I've got one phone line open. Let's see what's going on. Morning.
You, Michelle.
Ooh, whose birthday is coming up?
Well, I know today's Tardy's and tomorrow's mine.
I know. How was your 4th of July? Did you have fun on the parade?
Yeah. Diane, and I went in a deep in number another day and put it on the left side of the four-wheeler and set out I know with about 3 bottles of water, 2 Gatorade, and so I dropped 1 bottle, and so I wait for about 20 minutes or 15 minutes. I was in there, got me Gatorade, drank it, and I was in there, get me another bottle of water to keep my handkerchiefs and stuff bed.
Good.
So I wore my other one on my head, and I touched it off, and I pour water on it then too. So I tried to keep my head power to, and so why not? But without ready, it's it for everybody from Mar Hill Church all the way on the back road, come out to Main Road. And we was nice ones. I sat there and waited forever.
It was a big parade, wasn't it?
It was, Michelle. Listen, and time we followed in, and so I followed in, and there were 3-wheeler motorcycle. He was right behind me, and I got down towards the dairy lot, and I saw Timmy Strong and them, and she told me we want her picture taken with me. I said, ride with me through the parade. I said, no, Misty told me to ask every one of them. And everybody I see, I said, let's go. I said, she told me I can ride to anybody. Just, no, we better ride. She might get jealous, she might whoop it out of the yard dog. I told you in the doghouse. And I said, okay. I said, let's go. And
We're all scared of Misty.
You think so, Michelle?
We're all scared of Misty. I'm not messing with her.
She told me. She told me. Find anybody ride with me in the parade. And I said, let's go. Down the road a little piece. I said, let's go. And if they're dead, then somebody sent it to her. And Misty, I said, well, I did tell them to do somebody ride. Now you think she know you jealous out all the ladies with me in the parade now?
Oh, you just never know. I'm not messing with her.
No, but now see, if you hadn't been up in Tracy the other day, you probably would. And this thing, somebody said, let's leave the cell and send it to Misty and see how jealous she did that cell right really. Misty went here.
Yeah, I was listening to Rockabilly Saturday night. It was wonderful. Well, so it was a big time. Did you throw out candy, or you just waved to everybody?
I just done right a little bit. I just took my hands on handlebars, and everybody I see on down the road, I said, let's go now. I want my left arm on the left side. I said, let's go, towards me, and I want my right arm. I said, let's go, and they're just afraid me still might get hold of them. I whoop them now. Step towers, I'm a dog, or whatever, Me still wouldn't do nobody like that, but she did told me to now. So.
I do understand. All right, so you guys have a big time. It was a long parade. I've seen lots of pictures. Thank you, everyone who sent lots of pictures. What was your favorite? What was your favorite float?
Just anything. I put 2 fights on my forward Saturday morning. I had some tape. I had some other things putting on there to tip them tight, and I didn't find them. And I said, well, I know they're here somewhere. And I said, I did them this time. And so it rained just today, and
It was, yeah.
hours, and I didn't day out loading out bar, and I unloaded out later on. And I said, well, I might just turn the TV off. So I did. I went lay down for a little bit. The sun was popping out for the crowds, and I said,
Well, it was pretty bizarre. The weather was very bizarre. What's it supposed to do today, Lily?
Right now, nothing's time cloudy right now. We might do a little bit more rain.
Yeah, they had a fog alert down in Manchester, of all places.
It did.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so anyway. All right, buddy. Misty working today, or is she taking off for Carly and they're going to go trip the light fandango?
I don't know when she'll be back.
Okay.
She was working Friday, so.
Oh, did she work on Friday? Okay.
Yeah. So I said she'll be back. I don't know. Maybe today, tomorrow, or maybe next day.
Whenever she wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, your birthday is mañana, tomorrow.
Yep, I'll be 59 years old.
59 and feeling fine.
See, I was though today for blood work. I talked one day last week. That's my appointment to the next day, So I'll wait tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
You're going to get your blood work over at Dr. Val's?
Yeah, the only place I did it.
Is that your birthday blood work?
Well, I hadn't told them yet, but I don't hear.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Monday. Our next giveaway is at the end of the month.
Yeah, so what day is that on Friday?
What? You told me. What day is it?
I think June the 30th or something.
Oh, it is the 31st.
31st.
Yeah, it's like truly the last day.
Yep, I remember now. That's why I looked at it here not long ago. I marked the Friday for June and the end of July, So.
Yeah. So there we go. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful. Are you still selling your four-wheeler?
Yeah, I did rid of it this week. I did rid of it today or this week or what? Just I did get it done.
Got to get it gone.
Yes, that's right now.
Or you think the management will be mad?
I don't know the will not.
Okay. You just want to get it gone. Give Lily a call, 592-3216. It's an 88 Honda. 350 Honda.
Yeah.
And it kind of works.
Yeah. Only thing I have to do is somebody put the starter and the battery on it. Then I'm listening to turn over, and if they won't phone it or the new starter or something for it, the tan or have it will be up,
Okay. All right. 600 to 800.
Yeah. So.
He's flexible.
Yeah, go ahead. First to meet us. Who won the Mother Free Fireworks Friday?
Miss Stola won, Barbara won, and Miss Evelyn won.
Okay. I remember Friday, you got Miss Dora's number and she went, and somehow just had to free yourself. I said, come on now, Tape.
I know. Miss Virginia asked me on Saturday, too, who won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know who other two win, but I know Miss Dora did. And well, about time we had Miss Dora on and tell her she win, and now when the tape for yourself.
That's when it all froze. Yeah. Well, see, there you go. Yeah, Miss our Barbara, we had a great time. Everybody came visit. So.
Well,
all right, buddy.
I was right, and then I said, well, I don't know who last two numbers she called. I thought you called mine or something.
You would have gotten a phone call. So, all right, buddy. Hopefully we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay, I'll talk to you anyway.
All right, see you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning, Miss Morning.
Hello, Leslie. How art thou?
Oh, blessed like every day, buddy. Blessed like every day.
Amen. Seriously, I was thankful. I try to thank the good Lord every single day, almost as many times as I can in the day.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He does. I just try to practice that. So anyway, I practiced not dying on my motorcycle, my bicycle on the parade on Saturday.
Well, how'd you go?
It was great. It was great. Yeah, I was the only one. Here's the funny thing, Leslie. I was the only one. I rode So he had the Grand Marshal. He chose bicycles for his theme. And then he invited everyone to ride their bikes behind him as his entourage. And so I said, sure, why not? So I wore my helmet, like you're supposed to. And I've got my red, white, and blue dress, which you're really probably not supposed to, and some slides, which you're probably not supposed to. But I had my helmet on, and no one else had their helmet on. So I felt I was being proper in my attire almost.
Who says you weren't supposed to wear a red, white, and blue dress?
No, my dress when you're riding a bicycle, it wasn't the best outfit to wear for a bicycle.
Oh, I get you.
You see what I'm saying? I probably should have had pants on.
Yeah, underneath anyway.
Yeah, well, I had something underneath. I mean, I wasn't worried about that, but it's just the fact that the dress was. It just was. You don't ride bikes with a dress.
It wasn't revealing much.
No, no. But it just was awkward.
Yeah, well, you were all right. You just had to let your mind get carried away there.
Yeah, it just I was focusing on it too much. I just want to enjoy, and I couldn't wave with a bicycle because I thought I'd crash. So.
Well, if I'd got on one, I would crash.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna.
I haven't rode one in years.
That's what I said. I was like, I'm gonna die here. So I couldn't even wave. I'm just like dee.
Yeah.
So anyway, how was your 4th?
All I cooked out, I had pork chops. I had some marinated, and I had some plain, and I had smoked sausage and wings and hamburgers and baked beans, and I had about anything.
Man, you had the fixins. I bet you had a house full with those fixins.
Well, it didn't. There wasn't nothing left.
I didn't think so.
I got through cooking. All I could handle was the smoked sausage. That was about it.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, I had a watermelon there, but I forgot to eat it, so I guess I'll have that this week, too.
You'll have this week? Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that sounds fabulous. We had, Patricia had bought Greg Gunn's barbecue, and he can barbecue, and it was so good. All right, did you see the fireworks and all that, or?
I don't get into that.
Yeah, okay.
No, I stay at home, minding my business.
That's right. Well, hey, where did you end up on Sunday?
Oh, I went to Pop Sale.
Okay.
Evening, and if anybody's interested, they can read Ezekiel 33, and they'll find out what I preached on this 17th verse, if they're interested.
Ezekiel 33?
It's 17, yeah, through 22, I think.
Where I'm right now in my Bible study reading about Paul's saga of the Jews wanting to kill him.
No, actually, it wasn't 17. It was I turned over real quick.
Oh, okay.
10 through 46.
Okay, gotcha.
10 through 16.
Okay, that's what you preached on.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, is that Acts that's got the Paul journey?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was trying to, because Acts, it has different passages for the day, and Acts is the journey, and then in Kings, I'm in Kings 2 after that, and it's just talking about the different kings and how long they were not good by the Lord. They always had statues, and they all worship bad things.
Oh, I actually started in 7 when a chapter when they stoned Stephen, but he didn't really get into preaching till about the 9th chapter, because that's when he met Jesus on the way to Damascus.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, and after that, he's on fire for God. I tell you what, that man went from a publican to a Christian in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, seriously, he's one of my favorite. Hey, where are we at with? Are we in 37?
Yeah, we're 9th verse.
9 through what?
Well, it's got 12 verses left in that part, and I don't know where you got time to go through all of them or not.
No, let's split that up if you don't mind.
We'll do 6 this morning, 6 tomorrow, and finish it up, okay?
All right, that'll work. So 9 through 15?
Yeah, we can do down to 15.
Okay, 9 through 15. Anything else that we need to know before we start this?
No, well, I know everything is hunky-dory.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm blessed every day when God wakes me up. I'm thrilled to death.
Amen.
Just live another day.
Amen. I love it. I love it. All right, Leslie, I'm ready when you're ready.
All right, this is a breath from the four winds. Then said he unto me, prophesy to the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came unto them, and they lived, and stood upon their feet, an exceedingly great army. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off from our part. Therefore prophesy, say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, O my people, I will open your graves, and cause you to come up out of your graves, and bring you into the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Lord, when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. Then shall ye know that I am the Lord, have spoken it, and performed it, saith the Lord. The word of the Lord came to me again, saying, "Okay, we'll start from tomorrow."
Okay.
Other part of it. Let's just we'll start on that verse in the morning, 15 through 20.
Okay, good. Yeah, because you'll know where the part is to stop. All right, what's your thoughts on that part?
Oh, it's just God's telling the house of Israel that He's going to bring them back up, but they were all the time in Babylon. They were as dead people, and they were deserted and just left, because God turned them over to them. And they were as dead because they didn't have God to guide them. They didn't have God in their life no more. And that's the way people are. They're dead, until they get right with God.
Mm-hmm.
And He said, I'm going to bring you back up out of the land of Babylon to your land where you were pulled from, taken from. So this is His recovery system of bringing them back to Israel. That's how He redeemed them.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a real Christian-like thought there if people will look at it.
Sure.
The right direction. Now, we were dead before we were saved, and when we got saved, we began to live.
Amen.
Time,
True story on that. All right. So Ted says it is one of the most hope-filled passages in the scripture. Wow. The valley of dry bones has been restored physically, but in these verses, God shows that life requires more than structure. It requires His Spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, most hope-filled Well, I know reading the Old Testament is brutal, and I know every single time I'm like, I cannot wait for Jesus.
Yeah, they lived a hard life.
It was tough. And I remember in Bible study when I had Oliver as my fella leading it, I'm like, can we just get to Jesus? But you gotta know that stuff.
Yeah, it's all connected, though.
It's all connected. Yeah, you have to. And you know what? When we did Revelation, it was I had avoided that forever.
Yeah, a lot of people avoid Revelation.
Yeah, and so I thought that was very. I learned a lot.
Oh, I love Revelations.
Yeah.
I love Ezekiel too. I guess they're some of my favorite books.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Leslie. All right, well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Monday, and good Lord willing, let's talk tomorrow.
All right, then.
All right, buddy. See you, bye. Morning.
Morning.
Granny, what are you doing?
I don't know. Let's see. I need to try to pick out a verse to read to you out. I said no Testament yesterday.
What
But
did
anyway,
what did you read?
I'm reading some in the Hebrews and all that bunch of mess. I ain't gonna get into that this morning.
Yes,
on
yes,
that.
ma'am.
Yeah. But anyway, that's takes up. So I'm sorry, but anyway, that on the line on how much they got the. I don't know if they do it in church or not. What the message that you're going to give.
Right.
Is that what I mean? That would give somebody else. I'm not throwing off on. I love hearing preaching, okay, but that would give somebody else a little change of getting in. But anyway, I go on there. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. But have you heard anything about Bethel?
Bethel, as in the community?
Yes, she's calling all.
Oh,
the time.
Bethel. Yes, Bethel. She has not called in a hot minute, has she?
He is in a rest home somewhere. Joe Toptel, he called me. See, her mom and dad used to keep Joey for babysitting.
Right.
Yeah. Well, now, if I heard him right, she's in a rest home somewhere.
Well, I knew she was doing poorly, but I did not hear. That's news to me, Miss Elledge.
It was me, too, when Joe called me last night and was telling me, because he remembers her parents used to babysit him, and they was real nice, too.
Right.
I didn't ask him where she's at, but she's somewhere in a rest home, okay?
All right, so if anyone knows, I'll go stalk her Facebook page. We have not heard from her, and that's a really...
I know. That's what I thought, too.
Yeah.
Be on the station every day.
Yeah, no, or reaching out or something, and you're right, we have not heard from her.
Okay, well, we'll try to find out. If I find anything, I'll let you know in the morning.
Let's do that. Let's go hunt her. Let's go hunt for her.
Yeah, we will. Okay. Well, good to hear from you, Iva.
All right, always great to hear from you, Granny. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I love when you call.
Okay, honey. Bye-bye.
All right, see you, bye. All right, we're going to go on our last break. Thank our sponsors because we love them, and we'll be right back as always. Thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
TennCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TennCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TennCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TennCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
This is your favorite president, and I just wanted to extend an invitation to you, the tremendous patriots of our country, to join us for the 12th annual Grundy County Reagan Day Picnic as we celebrate America's 250th birthday. It's on Saturday, July 18th, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Central Time at the Piney Creek Air Park in the big, beautiful Wayne Harris Hangar, 207 East Greenwell Street, Altamont, Tennessee. I want to invite you to come meet local, state, and federal candidates, connect with fellow conservatives and beautiful people, and enjoy an afternoon of food, fun, and fellowship. Your keynote speaker is somebody who sounds a lot like me. He's a funny person. He looks like a dollar store version of Bradley Cooper, I have to say that. Sean Farish, a great guy, I have to say. Tremendous guy. We don't want you to miss it. It's going to be huge, and we hope to see you there. God bless you. God bless America. And thank you for your attention to this matter.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, chicken and certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
Caverns, you can tour a cool cave, listen to live music underground, or just camp under the stars. It is homegrown fun deep in the Tennessee hills. Check out what's going on at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes a journey. Our Monteagle Clinic is located at 16 First Street in Monteagle. Call 931-924-4869 today to schedule an appointment with Dr. Eric Schull, where he serves our community with chiropractic care for all ages, including spinal decompression, dry needling, infrared therapy, and red light therapy. Most commercial insurances accepted. Step back in time at Trackside Restaurant, located at 327 Railroad Avenue in Tracy City. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including Sunday family-style lunch and a deck overlooking the creek. From burgers to pizza, there is something for everyone. Call 931-333-1004 today. All right, so I just got a message. Thank you, Lucy. Bethel has passed. Holy cow. Bethel Smith family. Here I have it. I have her obituary. Holy cow. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks, Miss Elledge, for letting us know. Wow, there's a picture. Bethel Leona Smith died July the 2nd. Wow, so Thursday. She was at the Willow Branch Nursing Home in McMinnville. She attended Altamont Church of Christ before her health declined and had been a dispatcher for Grundy County. She was born in McMinnville on January the 22nd, 1964. She is survived by her sister Betty Sanders, brother Larry, David, and Roger Smith, several nieces and nephews. There will be no services. Oh, that's so sad. All right, well, that's it. Oh, and last thing, I really got to make sure I say thank you. At the Monteagle event, and Beersheba Springs is going to be doing one on the 8th. Mayor Maloof and Dan Sargent, Councilman Dan Sargent, or Alderman, I guess it's Alderman, Dan Sargent and Alderman Nate Wilson all read the Constitution, and I just was so pleased by that. I know it's kind of long, but it's so important to remember the words and why we were formed. And I'm just, like I said, very thankful for that attention to detail and celebration of the 250. So I just want to make sure I said thank you. That's it. Tomorrow it's all week. I've got someone every single day. So just hold on to your bloomers, and we're going to be talking politics all the next 2 weeks. So here we go. Tomorrow is the 7th. Tomorrow is Patrick Stefanski is going to be on tomorrow, and Patrick is running for District 3 Constable. So we will hear more about District 3. That is the one that Kyle Collins has chose not to run for re-election. He is running for school board instead. So it's an open seat, and Patrick Stefanski will be here tomorrow to talk about the constable job, and we'll learn more about it. A lot of us have really never figured out what constables did per se, I guess, and so we learned a little bit more with George, and a little bit more with Timothy, and a little bit more with with Kyle. Kyle kind of brought it all up and leveled up the game. So now we've got this candidate coming in. So that's it. I am going to go out there and spread joy and sunshine wherever I go. I hope you do too. And as always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you tomorrow.